Hi everybody, Chris Cansick from Toronto Realty Group here, back to showcase another one of our recently sold properties and take you through exactly what goes into all of our listings before you see them on the market and show you the real difference we can make to your bottom line when it comes time to sell your property. If you're like most people, your property is your largest asset, and as a primary residence in this country, the only tax-free capital gain you may ever realize too, which is why it's so crucial to maximize your value when it comes time to sell. But to do that, you need to put in the effort. We have yet to see a property that's ready for the market without needing any work at all. And we're still shocked when we see sellers list their house or condo without lifting a finger, posting blurry photos or with poor representation who think it doesn't make a difference to their selling price. It's just crazy when you consider a case study like this one. But this is why we're different at Toronto Realty Group. And today, I want to take you behind the scenes to show you just how much effort goes into our listings before they are truly market ready. So here we are. This is a 3-bed unit in the Allegro at 909 Bay Street. A middle-aged building just south of Bloor with an absolute ton of floor space. They certainly aren't building them like this anymore. From our first walkthrough here, we knew how much value existed in the super prime location and the sheer amount of floor space. Sadly, true family-sized condos in the core are still a rare find. But what it boasted in size, it initially lacked in finishings. And we knew we had to showcase the space better to compete with some of the newer inventory in the area and ultimately maximize the selling price. So first and foremost, and the best place to invest some time and money, your kitchen, the heart of any home. And here we have an amazingly rare feature for a condo, a true eat-in kitchen. This was going to be a huge selling feature of the space that we really wanted to highlight, but when we first saw it, it was dark and hidden away behind these cupboards. So before replacing the countertops, backsplash, sink, and appliances, we opened the space right up and let in more of that natural light. Now keep in mind, this wasn't about creating a luxury kitchen and spending a huge amount of money on a renovation, but rather showcasing to the buyer pool the potential here and providing a turnkey space someone could move right into. The same strategy applied to the bathrooms. We're looking to maximize the return on investment here, and rather than gut reno the older finishes, we replaced mirrors and vanities where necessary and brightened the spaces up so you could see the full potential. Now, kitchens and bathrooms are usually where we do most of our heavy lifting, and not every listing requires this much work. But at a bare minimum, we'll want to declutter, deep clean, and paint your property before selling, as this is the easiest and highest return on investment. If you're working with another agent and do nothing else at all, make sure your property is clean and freshly painted before it goes to market. This presents the property to the buyer in a way they can visualize themselves living in the space and makes the decision to purchase as turnkey as possible. Here, after we cleaned the space and applied that crucial new coat of paint, we took it a step further and repaired and replaced the baseboards and installed a new laminate floor throughout. It's a more moderate investment, but you can really see the difference this made in making the space look brand new again. And finally, the outdoor space. Another rare feature to have in a downtown condo. An oversized balcony with a view, but it just looks so tired. An easy transformation here with just a little cleanup and some new patio tiles though, and the difference is night and day. After completing all the renovations within a 2-week period, we brought in our stager to transform the space and our photographer to capture the space and construct a virtual tour for our digital marketing campaign. And the finished product is generally the only thing the market ever sees. A stunning 3-bed, 3-bath unit with an eat-in kitchen and oversized terrace, ready for a new buyer to call home. But the result for our seller, and why we really do what we do, a record price. The property sold not only in record time, but for a record price in the building, and by our own account, an additional $250,000 more than we had initially priced the unit at after our first visit. It's an unbelievable return on investment. One I really don't think you can realize that quickly anywhere else, and in this case, tax-free too. It really does pay off to put in the effort, and that's the Toronto Realty Group difference.